We want you to be aware of it, because when you are consciously aware that there is a vibrational attitude or beingness that has occurred because of what you have lived, then you can start feeling your way into emotional and vibrational alignment.
You never been where I've been. You couldn't live where I've lived. You don't have the passion for this. Young stress, yeah, I mastered this shit. All switch thanks to flick of the wrist. With a story too hard to resist.
I would say Matt Randol's artist, father, most first and foremost, father, artist, and audio engineer from Portland, Oregon.
Like a controlling dad, you want to get him off your back, but right now you know you can't. You're second guessing yourself.
I kind of came up with my own term for a sound. I would like to call it impact music. Actually, it's to me, it's just something that words you have to say that kind of impacts how you're feeling, you know, just really speak about what it is you're going through as opposed to just hiding, you know, your feelings or anything like that. Just definitely impactful and relatable. You know what? I would say it's a melting pot. Portland, like over the past couple years, I think people have became more open with trying to experiment with sound. So, but I would still say that it's different though, no matter what. And my whole thing is definitely to just try to create separation, and that's not against anyone, but just for my own personal artistry, it definitely sounds different.
I don't need a company to tell me whose mind's defeat. These fools still sound.
Yeah, so yesterday I just dropped my first project, Alignment. It's basically about really just the past couple of years that I've was trying to discover myself. You know, I went from a point where I was really about to like self-destruct, and then I ended up becoming a father, and it gave me a new purpose as far as what it is I want to speak about. So I decided to hold off my project until my son was born, and then from there it just gave me a whole easy subject matter. Just what better subject matter than to speak about what's currently going on in your life and challenges and stuff. So I just use the project as a platform to kind of align myself to, you know, just get onto some new shit, you know, just to get to that next step and next tier in my career. I think what I wanted to do to make sure that it was authentic and true to what it was I was going through, I wanted to, like, even if I got into a big argument or something that day, I wanted to make sure that, for instance, I'm This Optimist that was stemmed from the argument. And in that first verse, I want to make sure that I separated myself from that incident, just go and write, like, directly write about it right away, so that I could capture all of those emotions and textures in, you know, just in that moment. You know, I want to make sure that I capture that feeling. So without the whole project, the whole process of it was to make sure that I captured those moments right then and there, so that, you know, when you go back and listen to it, I could actually feel how that moment like affected my whole mood and everything. So just really trying to capture the moments as they happen, and just trying to, I guess, have a big overview of each incident or each moment, because it wasn't all about drama, you know, there's happy times in there as well. So just capturing those moments and making sure that I convey them as powerful as I can, and to relate as much as I can to other people's situations as well. It's still early, but like I did let some people get a chance to listen to it early, and the main feedback I get is that, you know, it's super relatable, and some are still kind of surprised that it's me, because I took a break for a long time in doing music, and they're just like, oh, that's you? So that's the first thing. And then they're like, they just words I hear are relatable, powerful, honest, vulnerable. I was told to keep being vulnerable, so I guess I'm gonna keep being vulnerable for a little while. It works. So those words were really the words that stood out to me, and I'll definitely keep going with that.
No major label back is still gonna make it happen. Hopefully when this shit drop it cause a chain reaction.
What's crazy is that I don't even feel like I write the music. I almost kind of feel like a prophet in a sense. Like I'll listen back to my work, my previous work, and I'm just like, damn, how the hell did I write that? So that's a question that it's hard to answer, really. I don't know. It's got to be a gift or something. But it's great to be able to have that gift to where I can like just really speak, what's going on with myself, and basically just try and channel everything that's going on with me. So that's really the connection, I guess, just realizing what it is I go through, and then just channeling all those like thoughts and frustrations into that craft, and that's what keeps feeding, I guess, the drive to create, and it just makes that connection much stronger. Really, it's just, I guess, the truths in my material, kind of brings everything together. Actually, we're working on a couple visuals right now. We have one for Cal Nav. That's gonna be coming up first. Or actually, no, I'll let you in. Visuals coming up first, and then we will follow up with a Cal Nav visual, and then probably another one after that. Just try to book as many performances. We're performing down here at 83C on Saturday at the Creative Belly Showcase at Harlem Nights. So just try and book as many shows back home, and just, if we could spread down to Cali or anywhere like that. Just really just performing, and just really just trying to push the project on as many outlets as we can, really, and just get started on the next one. That's kind of where my mind is at.